Welcome to the Grief City podcast. I am your host, Nuella, and this is an episode of Griefy Tips, because a little support goes a long way. Welcome to Grief City.
Don't know how we ended up here. Blue sky, sunshine, it was all clear. I'm surrounded by all my worst fears. Yeah, it feels like a ghost town.
And remember, if this is your first visit, you are not alone. So before I get to this first Griefy Tip episode, I want to explain a little bit about what Griefy Tips is going to be all about and give you an idea as to what you can be expecting. So Griefy Tips are going to be like 2 to 3 minute episodes, and these are going to be short. Today's might be a little bit long since I'm explaining things a little bit more. But in these episodes, I just want to share things that I have learned along the way and things that I have learned from others along the way in my grief journey. They're just like little bite-sized pieces of things that you can take with you into your day, and hopefully they help you and help you find more peace and healing in your journey. When I lost my dad, I really struggled with reading things and just felt so overwhelmed by all of the information out there, and I was trying to learn so much, but honestly, grief was just so exhausting. So I just had to step back and just feel the feelings and experience it all. So these Griefy Tips are just some of those life experiences I've had, and I'll share a little bit behind each one that I share, but these are just small bite-sized little tips to help you through your day. So today's Griefy Tip: the first time you think of them and you don't cry, you will feel guilty. That is normal. I think the first time I experienced this was a few months after my dad had passed away. And, I was so used to crying all the time, every time I thought about him. And the first time that I didn't, I felt so guilty. I felt horrible. And it was just so difficult. So I think a lot of people maybe don't know what to expect when that first happens, or maybe you just don't feel like you're ever going to stop crying every time you think about them. I have good news. There will be a day that comes that you will think about them with a smile on your face, and it won't always lead to tears. But, there's no timeline for that. And when that first day comes, though, that you don't cry, that's okay. It's totally normal. And it's totally okay to feel guilty about it too. But just know that it's not wrong to not cry. It actually, I think, just means your heart is beginning to find healing.